pretty nice.
Yeah, we have a coffee bar, a gym, breakfast buffet, laundry services, our own fire department, an on-site medical facility, and 2 bowling alleys.
Wow, it's like a small town.
Or a prison.
What?
Well, I mean, why would anyone want to leave? You can bring your dog to work.
I have a cat.
No cat.
I'm gonna get myself a modem. 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 I'm gonna get myself a modem.
Hello and welcome to Lunch Therapy. I'm paper or plastic, and I'm here with my stingray friends to welcome you to Lunch Therapy with Mama J. Take it away. That was unexpected. I didn't know paper or plastic was going to show up like that.
Really?
Yeah, he just jumped in there.
He did.
Cool.
And you know, and I'm glad you didn't wrap around the stingray and do something terrible to him.
You know, that stingray is trouble.
Yeah.
Whenever he comes on the screen, it just, all of a sudden, the internet just starts getting wobbly and weird, and I don't know what's up with that stingray. Something about it.
Wow.
Something about it.
He's really powerful. I
You
don't know.
You have to know the
Could be an
difference.
alien.
You have to know the difference between a stingray and a manta ray.
Manta ray.
That could
Yes.
mean the difference between living and dying.
Now, did you know that one time I was fishing in the Bay of Texas and I caught a stingray, and then they said, "Oh, we have to kill it because we don't want it stinging us." So they killed it, and she had 2 babies.
Oh my God, that's a horrible story.
And I took the bait, but I
and you
didn't
took
save
them
the
and you
baby.
nurtured them, and they grew up to
I
be.
put him in formaldehyde in a jar.
Oh my
And
God.
then I
That's no way to start this show. You know, things are kind of
Oh.
gloomy out there as it is. There's all kinds of
I
weird.
did nurture
I'm not going to talk
them.
about all the weird stuff that's going on, but there's some weird,
Oh.
really weird stuff going on out there that seems counterproductive. And I'm not going to talk about it here because this is a break from the crap.
It is. And I'm sorry. I apologize for the stingray story. That was horrible.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you should have just altered the ending a little bit where you
Yes, I
nurtured
did
them.
nurture them.
And then you could
still
lift
have
it
in
up.
my
I still
house.
have it in my special aquarium that I made. Look at this beautiful waterfall.
Where is this?
This is in, that's quiz. I don't know. Somebody's got to tell us where that is. It's a famous waterfall, but it's called
Ooh.
Skogafoss.
Do you think that's one of those waterfalls where those elite kayakers, they go down that?
I don't think any
Maybe.
kayaker can go down that waterfall.
You think that's too much?
No, that's in Iceland too. It's probably so cold.
Oh, it's too cold.
That would be some
Really?
real elite kayakers.
Have you been to Iceland?
Just a few times, not that many.
You have?
No, I've never
You're
been to
lying.
Iceland.
You're
I would love to go to
lying.
Iceland.
Get out of here.
I'm pretty sure soon it's going to be part of our country, so don't,
Or Greenland.
yeah. But we're not talking about that. Let's breathe. We've got a
Oh,
contest today. All you folks out there, thanks for being here. We got a contest today. We're going to give away a remarkable modern day technology element that we're going to see later on in the show. But first, let's breathe.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we got the healing vibrations here. You don't have a soul, you are a soul. You have a body. C.S. Lewis.
Ooh. C.S. Lewis is so deep.
Totally. This is a refreshed and enhanced version of the sound bath. So those bowls all represent the various chakras, and then you just saw a picture of Travis and his cat Perseus pop out of one of the bowls, which is cool. I like that. Most chakra practices focus on the 7 primary chakras of the body, but apparently there are more. Are there more? 7. Oh, those are the 7 crystal singing bowls. Let's do this thing. This is just water, people. This is not
Oh,
vodka. This is just pure, unadulterated water.
and this is Pepsi.
And that is Pepsi.
Oops,
You seem like you have like a retro can of Pepsi.
I do. They have sugar in them versus corn syrup.
Poison.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I was going to tell a story that I heard about, and I thought it's just not the time. It's not the
we
time.
can't talk about how it eats our inside.
I was going to talk about something completely different too. That was like just way off the track. So in through the nose, out through the
Okay.
toes. Hold it. Let it go. In through the nose, out through the toes. Let it go. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. And let it go. When you did this, your face disappeared.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
It
cool.
did. With my breath.
I'm wearing a shirt that says in through the nose, out through the toes. It has a capybara on it. Available at the lunch therapy store. I think you can get
I might have to get that one.
It's a good
I
one,
like
isn't it?
that one. It is a good. All of them are good, but I like because I love that saying a lot.
You know
Do
who
you have
came?
your warm socks on? Do you have your warm socks on?
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
I got them here though.
I got really warm ones on.
You
My
do.
feet got cold at work last night.
Oh my god. It's like a meat locker in there, isn't it?
It is. It's tough. I'm tough. Yeah.
You're kind of tough stock, aren't you?
I am kind of tough stock.
Midwest stock.
Midwest stock. Just like I was raised on a ranch and had to milk every morning at 5 a.m. and stuff.
Oh my god. And then you had to go milk the cows.
That's what I was.
All right, it's tarot therapy. It's a new
Nice.
segment. Well, I put my socks on. A new segment on the show where we talk tarot. It's tarot talk.
Yep.
Tarot talk with Mama J Patterson.
That.
Tarot
I like
talk.
that. So today, this was interesting. I drew the card. How come I never can get this figured out? And it was cloud. And I said, you know what? I don't want cloud today. So I reshuffled my deck. Guess what came back up?
Sun.
Cloud.
You
It did.
didn't shuffle it very well.
Well, no, I did, but I thought it wants me to be cloud.
The persistent
And
cloud.
So the cloud is built by persistence of droplets of rain, and that's what builds them up and builds them up. And so in our life, that we build ourselves up with new ideas and new energy, and then we can kind of balloon up into a new reality of how we want to live. So if we want to make a change, how the clouds, they might start out all wispy and then they turn all thunderous and bulbous.
Mhm.
So the cloud is a great metaphor for us, again, evolving into something better that we want to be.
I like that. Do we want to be a big bulbous thunderous cloud?
Yes, and those are my favorite clouds, because that means I get real energetic because I think a storm's going to come or something. And then when I was younger, I can remember watching the Howard, watching the hurricane hunters. Remember that? And they would go through the hurricanes.
These people are crazy.
I
They
love
have
all
that still on the internet. You can see people chasing hurricanes.
Love it. In the eye, yeah, and they're in the
eye of the storm.
So anyway, clouds are a good way to reevaluate our lives. Thank you, Howard. I
like
do
it.
need to reshuffle the deck.
Sometimes you need to reshuffle the deck. So clouds today is the big
And this is
symbol of the show. Symbol of
I think so. Clouds and reinventing and reevaluating.
wow, I like that. I like
And
that.
these are the untamed elemental cards.
Okay, we're gonna have a little keynote philosophy, and then we're gonna see what we can win today. You can win.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really good prize today. By the way, this is not the prize, but I want to get involved in this sometime too in the tarot card. It's called Horrible Therapist. It's a gift that was given to me by Kamala. It is, you know, the oatmeal. You ever heard of the oatmeal?
Oatmeal? Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
eat?
No, there's a guy called the Oatmeal. He has a show
No.
on Netflix now called Exploding Kittens. But he's a hilarious guy. He's from Seattle as well.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend that. But these are cards that he made just for us. Well, not really for us, but for the world.
And do you think that'll be healthy for us on this show?
Well, what it has, and I have not quite figured it out, but it's got a card. First, it's got a card. This is not the prize, by the way. I'm not giving out these yet, but maybe. There's a card that says question. Okay. This question says, why are the police here? And then there's another card that says answer. You just choose it. You shuffle the deck and choose it. It says, I chewed through my court-ordered ankle monitor. That's why the police are here, I guess. And then there's another random one that is the treatment.
Oh.
It's your own private therapist. And the treatment is, that doesn't seem like a treatment. Treatment is, I got in a fight. It's violent. It's violent. Fighting with the cops, I guess.
Kind of violent for us.
Fighting with the cops.
That sounds like that could be fun, though.
Yeah. Is that his show, Exploding Kittens? I believe it is called Exploding Kittens.
I don't know if I like that name.
Well, it's a show about God comes down to the earth in the form of a cat.
Oh.
And then he's with this family, and he falls in love with the family. He likes the family so much. And then there's another cat who's Satan.
Oh, no.
It's like a neighbor cat is Satan.
Oh, I got to write that down.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of times people get shows on Netflix and there's just not enough publicity around them. And now we're changing that by giving it the lunch therapy bump.
Well, you know, we need to do that. Support everybody. And I love that because I know it'll make me cry.
Yeah. Oh, it's
just
beautiful. It's an animated romp. It might make you cry from sheer laughter.
Oh, it's funny, kitties. Well, I'm over my trauma. With Sugar Kitty is over her trauma.
Oh, yeah?
From a couple weeks ago. She's letting me brush her. But I don't know if Kamala might know this too. But you know, I'm brushing her and I mean gobs and gobs of hair because she's kind of a long hair. And I'm thinking, is this her trauma?
Are we having an early summer? Early spring?
You just would not believe it. It's like, and she loves it. She loves that I'm brushing her, but I'm a little worried about, is this trauma?
We've got a cat named Machito. So much hair. He's just a big, huge fur ball. When you brush him, you get all kinds of hair too. You know what? I think my cats are over the trauma too.
Oh, good. Oh, the kittens, are they getting along with the babies?
They seem to be getting along just fine.
Aww.
They shed their hair off every year. All of their hair.
Oh, maybe that's what's going on.
Okay, here's a little little philosophy here before we move on. Where did you go? What happened to you?
I don't know. I went in the forest.
Mama J.
I'm in the forest.
Are you? Come out of there.
I am.
Come on out of there. Get out of there. Oh, there you are. All right, so here's the, this is just a quote that was sent to me. May we be worthy of desperate hope. May we have the courage to stand alone and the courage to risk being together. May we be disobedient whenever we receive orders that humiliate our conscience or violate our common sense. May we be so stubborn as to continue to believe against all evidence that the human condition is worthwhile because we have been badly made, but we are not finished. Interesting. We may be able to keep traveling the windy paths despite the falls and the betrayals and the defeats, because history continues beyond us. And when it says goodbye, it is saying, see you later. May we keep alive the certainty that it is possible to be a compatriot and a contemporary of anyone who lives animated by the will for justice and the will for beauty. Wherever they are born and whenever they live, because the maps of the soul and of time have no borders.
Oh, that's
Eduardo
beautiful.
Galeno.
Thank you, Eduardo.
He's a very well-known, well, he's gone now, but he was an author.
That's very important for right now.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're on to the contest. We've got some people here.
We got
Hopefully
it.
we can play the contest.
Now, is our buddy here? Is Greg here?
I don't know. There are some people here. I don't even know. I mean, we got Kamala. We've got Howard. Let's do this thing. Let's see what the prize is.
this.
There's a little video that I got
yeah.
off of Amazon of the prize.
The game of catch. A classic pastime that's been around as long as people have been throwing things.
That's me.
Catching.
There's Greg.
Anyway, the game of catch.
Oh my
is
God, there's Greg.
timeless,
Greg, stay with
simple,
us.
Boring. And this is the age of electronics and drones and rockets. And we can do better than boring. We can make catch awesome. Proper trajectory and propulsion, this orb can easily be tossed to a partner. This sounds a lot harder than it actually is. So let's start from the beginning.
Oh, Greg is going to be
First,
so
hit
mad.
the button
You're
to
so mad
initiate
at us.
power. With up facing up,
I didn't know he
Shake
was
it
here.
over.
You should have spoken up.
with up pointing up, just release vertically with a tiny nudge.
Look at this
Let the
incredible
sphere
gift.
Do the work.
Prize.
Wonderful.
Oh my God.
It's magic.
Oh.
It's science. Practice this move a few times, and you'll get the hang of it.
Watch later on.
not
There's
move
all these.
around.
There's all these people in this video.
Doesn't move.
Oh, there they are.
Oh.
Blowing out the candles on the cake. It's incredible.
Oh.
All right, enough of that.
Okay, let's do it. Come on, Greg, be with
Let's
us.
do this thing. Okay, we're not going to talk about it. All we're going to say is
That's it. Let's just go.
we're just going to say, one person has to win in order to get the ball.
Come on,
and
Greg,
here we
be
go.
here.
I'm going to start the quiz.
Okay.
Let's get this ball rolling.
Does he know how wanted and famous he is with us, Greg?
Oh, yeah, he knows. That's why he's here. That's why he's
I
here.
know.
All right, Oscar's quiz.
Oh, here we go.
Why we're not in front of that thing, I don't know. But here's the Oscar quiz.
Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm stuck behind it. It's an Oscars quiz
It's
because
a-
today's an
okay.
Oscars show, and
All
for some
right.
reason the chat is hiding behind there. So if you win, if you're the sole winner, you win that incredible piece of technology that we were just showing there that
Woo!
everybody would enjoy.
That's the best prize.
Who is the only person to refuse an Academy Award for acting? Vote in the chat room. A ball that you don't have. Okay, Peter O'Toole, Marlon Brando, Katharine Hepburn, or George C. Scott.
2.
I'm gonna lose. Oscars suck.
Come on, Greg. Be
Come
nice.
on.
Be happy. Be happy.
This is a show of positivity. Joyce says
Positivity.
2. Kamala says 2. Everybody's saying Marlon Brando.
Hey, Greg, just say 2.
What did you say?
2.
Wow, this is interesting. Let's see who it is. And it is. Oh my gosh. It's so quiet. We need some game show music. It's way too quiet in here. Marlon Brando. Everybody got. No, it's George C. Scott. Everybody said Marlon Brando, and it was George C. Scott. I wonder what it was for.
no.
Patton, maybe? I know.
Maybe.
I think that Marlon Brando didn't. He had Little Feather come and
Yeah.
get it for him, but there was somebody who got it.
Yeah, I think it was Patton. Okay.
What was unusual about the Best Picture winner, Birdman, at the Oscars? 1, it was filmed entirely on a phone. 2, it was animated. 3, it had no dialogue. 4, it appeared as one continuous shot.
Birdman. That's
Have
the
you seen
one
Birdman?
Michael Keaton? Is that Michael Keaton?
Yes, Michael Keaton's in it.
Okay.
It's such a good film.
It's a great film, but, but, I have no idea.
Okay, well, you're going to have to, I guess you're going to have to
I'm
guess.
guessing.
Let's see what the answers is. Anybody answering this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, people did. Okay, let's see
Ooh.
what happens. Oh, it's really computing on this one.
Yeah, we do need music.
Oh, everyone got it. It appeared as one continuous shot. They say appeared because it wasn't one, but it just appeared that way.
I guess I don't know what that means. So you'll.
There were no cuts. You know how like you know how things cut?
Yeah.
There were no cuts.
What animal themed film caused confusion?
What animal themed film caused confusion by winning Best Picture in 1934? 1, It Happened One Night. 2, Duck Soup. 3, Dog Day Afternoon. 4, Cat People.
What animal thing caused confusion by winning?
By winning Best Picture. Like people were like, whoa, this is confusing that this won. And mainly the reason they were confused was because people thought it sucked. People thought it was an unusual film, maybe ahead of its time.
Well, then I know what I want to say because I love number 4. Love that movie.
Oh, Dog Day Afternoon. Oh, Cat People. Cat People?
Yeah.
The old one?
Yeah.
It looks like Howard is the only one who got it, and It Happened One Night.
Oh, Howard. Yeah. Have you ever seen Cat People?
I've seen the 80s version of it, which is horrifying.
the old one.
Do you want to read this question?
Sure. Who mistakenly announced La La Land instead of Moonlight as Best Picture? And I know this one.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
It was horrible.
That was quite
horrible.
a moment, wasn't it? That was one of the
Yes.
craziest things I've ever seen.
It was a horrible thing to do.
I'm not a big Oscar watcher either, Greg.
Yeah, I don't. But that one was in the news a lot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that Moonlight was such a great picture.
I was watching it live when it happened too. That Jimmy Kimmel, he really blew it. I'm just kidding. Greg says your computer sucks. What's going on here?
Greg, see? I got it.
He got it and the computer sucks. Oh no. The computer's not computing. Yes. Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway.
Yes. Yes.
All right. There was one vote for Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that was quite a moment.
Harvey. Yeah, that was. Okay.
Parasite.
Yeah.
Parasite made history as the first non-English film to win which category? 1, Best Screenplay. 2, Best Picture. 3, Best Editing. 4, Best Director.
Oh my God, I watched that and I know it won a bunch of stuff.
I think that Greg probably needs to join us on YouTube or Twitch, because I think Mark Zuckerberg's got his hands all in our business. Greg says his score is not being recorded. That sucks, Greg.
Greg, I'm really sorry.
Let's talk to the technical department. You know, I took a class on how to better do computer support for people.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what they told me the entire time?
What?
Apologize. Just keep apologizing. So, Greg, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Because Greg's not even popping up on here. Maybe, I don't know what's happening with that.
But you know what? We need to look at his numbers and count them. You can see them
I can't do that. I can't do that and bring the comedy at the same time.
I can.
The Shape of Water featured what strange romantic element? 1,
I thought that was this.
time-traveling lovers. Don't give it away. 2, ghostly partners. 3, an alien-human romance. 4, a woman falls in love with a fish creature. Well, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it. For some reason, I don't think it's registering Greg's thing.
So, but I could be writing them down. Greg, I could be writing them down. You hang on. You just hang on, buddy.
Sucks. We're going to have to eliminate Facebook pretty soon from this thing just to make it fair. I don't know. We'll have to work it out.
Then I don't know if he won or not. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for pointing it out, Greg.
Thank you,
a good
Greg.
point.
Sorry.
Make a really good point. That's got to be. I'm sorry. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah.
There's Greg there, though.
There's Greg.
He won that one. Woman falls in love with a fish. Howard said alien human romance. Okay, this is 7 out of Oh, 11. Rocky beat which iconic film for Best Picture in 1977? 1, The Godfather. 2, Taxi Driver. 3, Star Wars. 4, Apocalypse Now.
A popsicle?
A Popsicle Now.
Wow. Popsicle Now.
I never heard that one. That's a good one. I like that.
Because I can't say apocalypse. Gosh.
Popsicle Now.
A popsicle now? What is it? Okay. No. It's got to, I don't know.
You don't know? You're going to
Yeah,
guess? You going to guess?
Well, I know it. Yeah, I remember it was like shocking.
Let's see who gets this one. Joyce. Let's see if Joyce gets this one, because if she wins again, that's going to be like a trifecta. Competing answers. Oh, Taxi Driver. Greg got it.
Oh, whoa. Taxi.
An amazing
Robert
comeback.
didn't-
An amazing comeback. He's
Bravo. Boy, I bet Robert De Niro was pissed.
Which film won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Feature in 2002? 1, Toy Story. 2, The Incredibles. 3, Shrek. 4, Finding Nemo. Wow. Now we got some game show music going. You said 1, Toy Story. Toy Story.
I have no idea. Do you know I don't watch animated?
You don't watch any animated.
I don't.
How are you going to watch Exploding Cats if you don't watch animated?
Well, for you, because
All
of
right,
you.
thanks.
Yeah.
Me and the oatmeal. Me and my oatmeal.
I was a
Soupy
cream
and
of wheat
soggy.
lady. I was a cream of wheat lady.
Oh, you were? Shrek was the answer, and everyone said Toy Story except for Greg, who said The Incredibles. Can you believe it?
Oh.
No one got that. No one got that. Whoa, that was too loud. Which film won the first ever?
What was that?
That was like supposed to be a laser. Which
I
film?
think we got shot.
Which film won the first ever Academy Award for Best Picture in 1929? 1, Wings. 2, Sunrise. 2, Broadway Melody. 3, Sunrise. 4, All Quiet on the Western Front.
I think I know this one.
Camilla loves cream of wheat. I think I prefer cream of wheat.
Oh, butter and
Oh.
brown sugar.
Oh. Oh, you
Oh.
put butter in it?
Yeah.
Butter in your cereal? That's the most
In my-
disgusting thing I ever heard in my world.
It's hot. You put
You
butter-
Midwestern. Maybe that's why you're so hardy.
That's what I am instead of heavy. I'm hardy.
No, you said hardy. Remember we were talking at the beginning that you were so hardy.
I am hardy because of my cream of wheat with butter.
All right, Wings. Everybody got that.
We all won.
I didn't think that show was that old. Which animal was the first to receive an honorary Oscar? 1,
Ooh.
Rin Tin Tin. 2, Morris the Cat for his commercial work. 3, Lassie. 4,
Ooh.
a horse named Trigger.
Ooh.
Horse named Trigger.
Ooh.
Kamala says her mom makes an amazing version with butter, raisins, brown sugar, and nuts. You people are nuts.
See, no raisins, but everything else. That
People are losing it.
Me and Liz know how to do it.
Do you think they like accidentally, like that's how they found out that butter would be good in that? They were going to butter their
Oh.
toast and then it fell in there.
It is the best. You probably just eat it with nothing.
I eat it with sugar, as much sugar as possible to drown out the cream of wheat taste.
But you know what?
Rin Tin Tin. All right, you and Greg got a few Morris the Cats. You guys voted for Morris the Cat? Isn't that just a commercial? I don't know.
This is it, guys.
It's too loud. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. Which movie received an Oscar for Best Picture despite featuring a silent protagonist? 1, The Artist. 2, Moonlight. 3, La La Land. 4, Birdman. No animal has actually won the award. This quiz is flawed. No, it's not actually won the award. It was an honorary award. We got to make sure these answers are right. These answers are checked by the, what are the people that check the Oscars? The The accounting firm of Ernst and Gallo or
Smith,
something.
Houston, and yeah.
The accounting firm of blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, the artist. Everybody got that one. All right. Who's going to win this one? I don't know. Do you know?
Woo!
My money's on
don't
Howard.
know.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Mama J won.
No.
I got to make this bigger.
And Howard came in second.
Howard!
Because I can't win.
Howard
Yes,
won.
and
Howard
you're
won. Congratulations, Howard. Congratulations.
Yes.
He's going to get that incredible ball. Oh, my God.
And
the
Howard,
sphere.
okay, now Joel,
Yeah.
I think we need to add another section because we're going to show one of the prizes, right? When we show Joyce's prizes, when Howard gets that ball, he's got to do a little video for us, okay?
Oh, he's got to do so. Yeah, show us the ball.
We got to have a prize. We got to have
That
a
was really
prize.
close. Look, Kamala got 3. Greg got 4, and it was rigged. Joyce, major contender, got 4. Mama J, how did you get 7? I'm not sure I believe that. You were just
Remember-
bumbling along there.
Listen.
It wasn't even an
You
honorary
have
one,
to
Greg
remember-
says. He's still battling about
You
Rin
have to
Tin Tin.
remember.
Yeah.
You have to remember that in Trivial Pursuit, you want me on entertainment. I will
Really?
win for you every time.
You're super
Absolutely.
good. I mean, obviously, you just killed that. You killed that. And the thing, I kind
killed
of
it.
feel like you hustled us because you were acting like, I don't know. And then you got 7 out of 11. I mean, that's a hustle, I think. Let me just see.
sorry.
Let me see about old Todd Lee with this over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
Yes. Now,
Todd Lee got his present, got his prize
Yes.
for winning.
Yes. The boulder.
And there it is. He put it on his head. That's
And
not
it's
how
too
you
little,
wear it,
apparently.
right? That's not where you wear it.
No, it's not. And he did. And now I don't know, it's been on his stinky head. And now you want to put a bowl of food in it, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, let's go on a little mini vacation.
All right.
Thanks everybody for playing. That was super fun. Sorry, Greg, that some of the questions were wrong and Facebook robbed you, but blame that on Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, it's all his fault. Okay, here's the Jeff Lohman, January 2025.
Hello, everyone. Just on an evening walk. Thought I would do the videogram with the drone. Any opportunity to get the toy out to justify its purchase is good.
Maybe someday we'll give
It's a
away
simple drone, though, and it
a drone.
doesn't have object avoidance.
Object
So as it can turn
avoidance.
out, it will end up with bumping into things because it doesn't know where it's going. So
Wow.
it has GPS, but GPS is not working right now because I'm just going from the phone. And from the bottom of the drone, there is two sensors that go down and they can look at what they're flying over.
highly
If it sees
technical.
texture, it's going to be okay.
Wow.
But if I have it over water or some sort of glassy surface, it has difficulty. And of course, if it crashes into water, I think that's game over for the drone. So I'm not going to be too close to the rice fields tonight. Just stay on the roads and might bump into a leafy tree or something. All right. So the International Leadership Symposium has finished. It was 10 very busy days. I was usually out of the house by
yeah.
7 a.m.
Look out.
Back in the house around 7 p.m. So very busy time. Was the primary organizer of it. So there were other people that did workshops, and we brought in a lot of our resident artists. So it was a high quality workshops and just a lot of little problems, little puzzles kind of coming up all the time. Seemed
Jeff
like
is
my
looking
battery
fit.
on my phone
He
would
is.
die by noon because I'm constantly
It's from all
sending
that
chat
walking.
messages through WhatsApp, through the Line app, through the school account. Just all these things going on. really pushed my language skills too, because I had to communicate with drivers, and when we went on field trips, talking to the people who were there.
It's amazing that he speaks Thai. All right, here's this. We saw this last time, but it's cool anyway.
Yeah.
Love that. Jeff, we need descriptions of where you're walking. It's so true.
Yeah, did you see the rice paddy and the guy with the he had
I
a
know.
hoe?
He just is like, gotta get us involved in his environment. Wow.
This is such a beautiful building.
It is so beautiful. More on that later. It's
Okay.
now we got to get
Way
to the
to go.
Oscar season. Way to go, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Hoity, Todd is here. We just showed Todd on the screen. Now we're going to take a little moment here. And you know what? By the way, I didn't mention this, but I put a link in the show notes to Zoom if anybody wants to come in and talk Academy Awards.
I do. Like, especially if you've seen some of these movies, right?
Yeah,
Right,
because
Joel?
we have seen like 2 of them. I don't know.
Hey, does
What?
my nose look big? My nose looks like it's humongous.
Is your nose getting bigger? Like as we're sitting here, your nose is getting bigger?
It's getting bigger and bigger.
Oh my
Hi.
God, that's incredible. We're gonna have to monitor it. Maybe people in
I
the
know,
chat
we'll
room can let us
monitor
know. If you're
But
sick.
yes,
Yeah.
I wish people would get on here and say I saw that movie, because I have only seen The Substance.
And you don't even know how to pronounce it.
I can't pronounce, I'm losing my tongue, whatever. Anyway, The Substance, it had Demi
Yeah.
Moore in it.
Okay,
And,
so we're going with actress in a leading role. Let's go in there.
Yes, actress in a leading role. And here is my thought. I love Demi Moore. She has been in fabulous movies. Remember G.I. Jane and A
Yes.
Few Good Men and
Mhm.
all of that. Well, okay, which does she get the freaking award? When she doesn't have any fucking clothes on. That just pisses me
It's a
off.
good
She's
point.
more than that.
Nude trumps
That's all I got.
trumps all.
I know. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
You know what? I just want to say, don't say G.I. Jane because it's very dangerous. Somebody could punch you in the face.
Oh.
Just
really?
whenever you say, I mean, isn't that what happened with Will Smith when Will Smith punched Chris Rock? Doesn't he say that G.I. Jane? Just don't just saying that.
All right, that's why my nose. Did you hit me in my nose? But do you agree with me on that, Joel? I don't know. This really incenses me.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh
I
my
talk
God,
about it
somebody's
a
coming
lot.
on. Somebody's coming on.
Okay, who is it?
I don't even know. See, I was trying to find out about how I can, know who's going to be coming on, but I'm just going to go.
That's right,
I'm going to
'cause
go
we don't
for it.
know
We're
if
going
we're
to
gonna
see.
be-
We're going to see. It's a mystery. I have admitted
Hello.
them. Yes, good. It's a safe
Oh,
person.
it's Kamala.
Thank God. Because
Hi.
let's hear what she has to say about the old
Yes. What do
Demi
you
Moore.
think about
Welcome.
Demi? Welcome, Kamala.
First of all, I think I have
Oh, turn down your YouTube.
Think about
Welcome.
Demi.
Turn off your YouTube.
yes.
Yes. What do you think?
Well, okay, here's the thing about it. Demi Moore was not getting any work as an older actress. And so this French director offered her a part that frankly was really very challenging. First of all, The Substance is a horror movie. It's a
Yes.
body
It is a
horror
horror movie.
It is
like Jennifer's Body or something like that. And that's not really her lane. But I think she was so frustrated with not getting any work as an older actress. This was a really big part. And it also looked at how the business treats women and
Yeah.
how their body and their looks. What the heck is that now?
Somebody's calling you. Okay, so this is the thing too. Is I liken it to The Wrestler or Black Swan.
Yeah.
Those two
Yeah.
Yes.
Darren
Yes.
Aronofsky movies. So I think you get points because first of all, it's ridiculous to give out awards about who's the better actor. It's just I don't know. It seems kind of ridiculous because it's apples
Right.
and oranges and too many different variables. But if you're going to evaluate it, I think I evaluate it on what kind of risk did this person take, and then how did they achieve it? How did they overcome this risk? And so a lot of times the risk is bearing it all, being as personal as possible. And sometimes that does involve nudity. And it did in this case, because I mean, you couldn't really make the movie without the nudity. I suppose you could, but it wouldn't be as effective.
The only thing that I found a little silly about that, though, is like they're trying to say that she had to be replaced by a younger, fitter person. And she is so fit as it was. She had a perfect body anyway. So,
But that's kind of what they're saying, is that perfect body, you try so hard to be perfect, and it's never enough.
60 years old, her body
There's ageism.
isn't perfect. Has she had work? I mean, it all comes into that. But the thing is, she had it not barring. I think she could have been credited a long time ago. Ghost. She was a fabulous actress without having to go this far into finally get. And to me, this does not even deserve a nomination. It doesn't even deserve.
I think she should show up to the Oscars with no makeup
Naked?
in a muumuu.
Well, but do you agree
Not
with me?
naked.
It's not even.
Not
I
naked.
don't even. It's not even an Oscar movie. It's just a silly.
You know what my idea is?
movie.
You know what I think to make the Oscars better? It
Yeah.
should be like the Tonys. People should react their scenes. So before they give out the award, and they vote on it. They vote on it. It's like American Idol. They come up and they're just like, okay, here's a scene from The Substance with Demi Moore. And then she does it, and then we vote.
Well, and apparently we could have had, if Nicole would have been nominated, we could have had her crawling across the floor naked and licking out of a bowl of milk.
Did you see that movie? Did you see that movie?
Baby doll or baby cakes or
Did you see it?
No, not yet, because it won't come on my TV.
It won't come on your
How do you
TV?
know I
Why?
buy it?
Is something wrong with your TV?
No, it just hasn't showed up that I can buy it.
Oh.
How do you know that she's doing
I
that?
read about it.
What about
It's
Nosferatu? Did anybody see Nosferatu?
No.
Is that nominated?
No,
No,
but I
it's
just
not.
wondered about why it's not.
I know I have it, but I'm wanting. Here's who I want to win the Oscar is the new Wolfman. That's what I'm saying.
Who's that?
But that's this year. That's this year.
This year. Oh, maybe
Right?
that's this year.
Who are the nominations aside from Demi Moore?
So
Okay.
for actress in a supporting role, first of all, actress or actor? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why do they divide them between men and women? Why don't they just have actor?
Actors.
So okay, actress in a leading role. Someday they're gonna have to change that, right? They're just gonna have to. Everybody's gonna compete against one another, regardless of their sex, right?
Yep.
Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Haven't seen that one
I
yet.
didn't see that.
Demi Moore, The Substance. Mikey Madison, Honora. I mean,
Oh, so
That was
I mean, if
unbelievable.
you thought Demi Moore's was exploitative, you might not want to watch Honora because it's literally about a prostitute.
Ah.
and a
Yeah,
lap
it's-
dancer.
A lot of prostituting going on in there, but
Okay.
she's very, very good. I mean, I agree with her getting a nomination for that, but again, it's super exploitative. You get to, she's like dancing around naked, having sex, like all this stuff.
And
I
then
don't
Now,
think
uh-huh.
she'll.
Carla Sofia Gascon, Amelia Perez.
now what about Wicked? Isn't there a Wicked person in there?
Well,
I
we're
thought there was Wicked. Oh, that.
Amelia Perez, because that was the first ever transgender actor to be nominated for an award. And
Perez?
yes. And
So are they
Oh.
confused? What category do they put them in? I guess it's whatever you
she
identify
sees
as.
herself as a woman,
Yeah.
and even though in the movie she plays a woman and she also plays a man. And
I think that's my
I-
vote. I think that's my
she's
vote.
pretty
Oh,
freaking
okay.
amazing, this person.
It was an incredible performance.
That movie, everybody needs to see that movie. That movie is like unlike any movie you've ever seen before.
I saw
can
Wicked.
watch- I
We
can
saw
do that.
Wicked, and I am
Wicked
so
sucked.
What I
enraged.
yeah.
Wicked was horrible. Nobody should be nominated from that
That,
movie.
what was
The-
that?
the
I mean, it was
songs
amazing.
were terrible.
Amazingly, the dancing, the singing was incredible. The sets. I mean, the movie as a whole was astonishingly beautiful.
You thought the singing was amazing?
Well, I thought the singing was good, but I mean, like a music video, really. But the dancing was really fun.
The dancing was
But
good.
you don't give away Oscars for dancing. Is there a dancing category? There should be. Seems like there should be, right?
Now, I do not want to see The Brutalist because I don't want to see a movie that's brutal.
Well, here's the thing. I did not want to see The Brutalist either. But we decided to, and then it's 3.5 hours
I
long.
know.
That's brutal.
But guess what? We started watching it, and it is so good.
It is
We've
really
only
good.
watched 20 minutes. We're
I've
gonna have
only
to
seen
watch
20
it
minutes,
again.
but I'm hooked.
It is
Okay.
so good.
And Adrian Brody,
Adrian
nudity.
Brody is
Nude.
so good.
Frontal. I heard it was frontal too.
Well, it
What?
was yeah. There was something
Suicidal.
going on there.
It was from the side.
It's
Oh,
hard
the
to even-
side.
It's hard to even like.
Oh,
I mean,
kinda
I don't
gross.
know. Do you think that was his member?
I don't know. I didn't know what was going on there.
There was
but
some
I
crazy
do know
stuff,
that
and he's got
could
the abs. He's got the amazing abs. He
got
should
the
win
abs.
for just his abs. Is there an
But
ab
here's the
category?
thing. Here's the thing. I think the point was that he could not get it up.
Oh, is that the point?
Yes. That's why she kept
Oh.
saying, "Don't you find me attractive? What do you find most
Oh.
attractive?" And then she said, "Well, you
Oh.
have an
Sometimes
ugly dick."
when I'm watching a movie, I just
don't
can't
follow.
listen to it because I'm like,
Can't
oh my
follow.
God, is that his dick? Like that's the whole thing that's going in my head. It's like,
Exactly.
is
You know
that his
what? I'll
dick?
put it-
Is
I'll
that
put it
is
on
that really?
pause.
And then
I'll put it
I
on
lose
pause.
the entire plot. And then the next scene, even I'm still going, was that what? And those abs. And then I'm kind of like, I gotta do more sit-ups. If I gotta get an Academy Award, I gotta start doing some sit-ups because clearly, that's my whole thought for the next 15, 20 minutes, and even after. I mean,
How could you even watch The Substance?
the substance.
He couldn't. He
I could
couldn't,
not watch.
Jay. He was.
I watched
freaking
the
out.
I watched
He
the
was
entire thing, but it
freaking
was
out.
like for me it was like a marathon. At the end, when there was all the blood
so
spurting all over the place, I was like, come on, I can get through this. I can do it. But it was really going now, Todd. Boogie Nights traumatized me. That was not his dick. That was not his dick. That was fake. See, that's the thing. It's probably Adrian Brody. Although I don't know.
Well, somebody has.
Somebody's going to have to ask him in the interview. And maybe it
Did
should be.
not you see the dick itself. You saw her.
No,
like,
no. You saw
thing.
it. Go back.
I'm putting it on pause.
Go
I'm
back and
watching
check it
and I'm gonna
out.
put it on
It was
pause.
there. It was there.
I'll send
But
it.
the
It was
point
loud and
about-
proud. Loud and
Poor
proud.
guy was. The point was
Yeah,
to
ED.
be human about it. The guy was so traumatized. He had been in a freaking.
Oh,
Nazi
I mean the
camp.
movie. I don't even know what the
Goddamn
movie's about yet
brain.
because I had such an inner monologue going on. I'm gonna have to start it back from the beginning.
Joel, this guy has been traumatized.
I
He's been
know it's like a serious
Germany.
movie. It's a
a
serious
Jewish
movie.
guy. He's trying
that
to.
it's dead.
He thinks his wife is dead. He thinks his kids are dead. He thinks everybody he's ever known is dead. He comes to the States. He's trying to like get back to being a human being. His friend takes him to the brothel, and he just can't get there. He can't. He
You
can't.
know, the movie
And
is
then
probably
the
it looks great, and
Oh,
also
wow.
I like the
asking
scene.
if he likes boys, and he's like, no, I don't. And he's
This
just
is like
traumatized.
movie reviews of movies that we haven't seen. You know, Howard, was it the abs that traumatized you, or was it the giant prosthetic penis at the end? I'm just wondering. It was traumatizing, both, all of it.
I loved Boogie Nights. I
watched it
loved
again. I rewatched it
I
a
love
month
it.
or so ago, and it is
Yeah.
so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I
And I
love
don't
Paul
even
Thomas
focus
Anderson.
on- I do too, and I'm sad that he's gone. You know, there's some actors.
What do you mean he's
Heath
gone?
Ledger-
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson is not.
Oh,
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was good. Those three named people always
those three named
make.
people I get confused. But Philip, see, Hoffman.
Yeah.
I am heartbroken he's gone, and I'm heartbroken that Heath Ledger is gone, and I'm
Me too.
heartbroken that Natalie Wood's gone.
Prince. What about Prince?
I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Todd says, my understanding is that all male dangly bits are prosthetics. That's what they're telling you, Todd. That's what they're telling you. So you don't get, feel
But
bad.
you know what, Todd? I have seen some of those ones that look like prosthetics. I've seen some in real life that look like that. I'm just saying.
You mean just
Gigantic,
in what way?
gigantic, floppy.
Yeah, I've seen a couple that I went,
Wow.
oh my God.
And was your response, get that thing away from me? Or
Well,
going
I
quite
wish.
Todd Lee says, you want some trauma, Howard? Watch Minx. Oh, Minx. Oh, because those guys are ripped.
Oh. Well, anyway, I think the Oscars are kind of a bust. I'm not in, but I will watch Amelia or whatever her name is.
Honora.
All right. So we have, what have we covered here? We've covered actress in a leading
need
role.
actors. Okay.
And but I don't think we're going to have to save this for another time because we have some
Yeah,
animal
because-
wildlife therapy that we have to do.
Oh, we do. Yes. Let's move on. We're done.
Would you
with-
like to
Well,
join
thanks
us?
for having me. Oh, am I invited?
Yeah, you want to come
You're
to the
invited,
wildlife
girl.
therapy?
How come you're bundled up? I don't understand this. What's
I'm
going on here?
freezing. I've got the door
Why?
open because the cats need to walk in and out. I got the heater on here. I'm freezing.
Are you guys poor?
Yes.
Okay, I did. Now that should, you know what? Tell people
We're
you're
not poor.
Get that Patreon going.
We are
We
not
are
poor.
Do not
Not
put
even
in
My
close.
car doesn't work.
Oh my gosh.
And don't put bow holders on your
I don't know. I don't know if Kamala gets to come on the show and say that we're poor because that's ridiculous.
sounds
That's actually
poor.
ridiculous.
It sounds poor.
It's just poor thinking.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Oh, look at that. That's a water buffalo.
I love
Cold
these.
as hell in LA. I know, really. It's all
Joel,
relative.
I
It's all
have-
relative.
I have a video of Joel dancing with a water buffalo.
I would love to see that again. I'm shirtless too, by the way. It's not
Are
pretty.
you ripped?
It's
Are you
not pretty.
ripped?
No, it's not. That's why you've never seen it on the show.
Yeah, you know what we took, Pamela. I had a video and I said we can't show that because I was out in the sun and I was doing a close up and it showed every flaw that I
Every
have
single
on
flaw.
my face.
Well, she
Well,
had
you
the camera like right up to her face. Anybody would look like that.
You can put a filter on it.
Yeah, but yeah, I didn't filter it because I'm natural, right? But this one I said vetoed it.
You know, that's how you win an Oscar, though.
I know. If I would have just been me, I gotta be me.
You got to be you to win the Oscar. That's what you got to do. Water buffalo, the world's largest bovines.
Oh my
Bovine.
God, they're so cute.
They stand up to 6 feet tall.
Now, where did you see a water buffalo?
They're all
Thailand.
over India, by the way.
And
Oh,
also,
okay.
yeah, in Thailand as
We-
well.
Joel danced with the one in Thailand. He was pretending to be on an acid trip.
Yeah,
which he
we were in the jungle at a bar called Guy's Bar, which was really just a spot in the jungle
Oh.
where they would bring in like a DJ
Drugs.
and
Oh,
drugs.
yeah.
And I'm not a drug person, so I was just pretending to be all, tripping balls.
There is nothing worse than a fake and an acid trip.
I love faking acid trips. I do it all the time.
He won't do it. I was trying to get him to do a mushroom shake, but he
They had
wouldn't.
mushroom shakes. We made a movie about it. It still hasn't come out yet. It's going to be coming out next Oscar season.
Ah,
That's it.
I'm going to
We're
win
gonna
an
have an
Oscar for
Oscar
that, just
movie.
for the dancing
We're
in front of the
getting
water
together.
buffalo. When threatened, a water buffalo can run up to 30 miles an hour. Water buffalo milk has more protein, calcium, and iron than cow's milk, but less cholesterol and lactose. I might
I
start
eat
doing
that
some
kind of
buffalo
milk.
milk.
how does it taste?
Delicioso. It's a little oily. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just said that
And I
'cause
think
it
it
sounded
probably
weird.
tastes muddy.
Yeah.
You know what? I like this. They have wide splayed hooves. Do we see their hooves? And they go through the mud without sinking. But I like this. A domestic water buffalo are gentle enough to be milked and ridden, but wild water buffalo are known to be aggressive. So you're lucky you lived through the dance.
Yeah, I don't think this
That
is.
was the thing, is the guy that was minding him was kind of like looking at Joel like, you're a little too close, buddy. But he was trying to be, and I kept going, go closer, closer.
I know it could have been one of those horrible videos where that I get mauled.
And then
Yeah.
you'd be on the news for stay away from the water buffaloes.
They'd probably shoot the water buffalo, and then we'd really feel bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You know,
Aw.
water buffalo make a sound that resembles a quack. Is
Really?
that true? Good thing
Did you
Greg
play
is
the
not
sound?
here. I'm gonna see if I can find the sound of a water buffalo because that.
Where is that? That's awfully pretty.
Oh
That
yeah, that's
is.
in. Maybe that's Thailand.
Does not look like Thailand.
It's cool
It's not
looking.
enough jungly.
Water buffalo sound. Let me see.
Don't you? What? And Joel, don't forget that Todd has got to tell us. Like, I want to know what that guy was doing with the hoe, getting ready to walk into that.
It doesn't really sound like a
Not
duck.
gonna
duck.
look like a quack.
It doesn't sound like.
That's terrifying.
It is.
Sounds like Joel when he's really hungry.
Oh my god, that's what I sound like. Totally.
Aw, look at the bird.
Let's hear some more. That's what I sound like when I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, okay, this is it. We're gonna have to dance break this thing out. Camel, you get a
Oh.
dance break? It's very
What did
mellow.
you get?
It's hardly. Remember how at the beginning of the show we were talking about clouds?
Yeah.
This is the opposite of the clouds.
Rain?
No. I have big news.
What?
I have
Tell
big
me.
news. Okay,
What?
okay. All right. I just got off the phone right before the show, and there's a group in Topeka that's calling it's a online magazine called This Is Topeka.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be Dear Mama J.
Dear Mama J, she's
Oh,
gonna be on the freaking TV doing Dear Mama J,
Like
Mama
Dear
J.
Abby.
like Dear Abby.
Yes.
That's
So
awesome.
That is awesome. Congratulations. That's a big
and
deal.
and people can write to me and say I'm poor, or they can tell me exciting news, or we can compare doctor appointments. They will not get hammered and be told terrible names.
But you can also advertise lunch
Tell
therapy.
you about how
And I'm
we're
going to
poor.
advertise. Yeah, and
You
I'll
can wear like
advertise lunch
capybara
therapy.
shirt while you talk
I'm
about.
going to order that. I am going to order that.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
you
write.
got-
I'm gonna write to you and tell you how we're poor.
Oh,
Yes,
stop
right,
it
man.
with the
and,
poor.
And I'm sending you some. I'm sending you some bowl holders to keep you warm. Now listen. When you get those bowl holders, you put some leftovers in a bowl and put them in those bowl holders and put them in the microwave. And I want to see you do that.
So
All
the
right.
problem is that we don't actually have a microwave in the house.
That's okay.
Look at this. This is the other day when we're out to dinner at a fancy restaurant, and they put spaghetti in a
That was good.
in
So
a
you
I
just
cheese
guess we're
thing.
not that poor.
We're not
But
that
you
poor.
But Kamala, if you're making chili, put your chili in the bowl and put the bowl in the bowl holder. Then it's not hot.
Oh my God.
You guys making this very difficult. You
It's
Californians
getting
do not
very
get this.
difficult. Very difficult.
I'm over it. Who's that next to you? Is that you?
We got to show that next time.
In a bad angle.
Next time we'll show it.
What's
Who we're
this?
listening to?
Michael J. Gonzalez, Here Comes the Sun.
That's not the Beatles. Isn't that just George?
It's the Beatles. George wrote it, I think. I think
Okay.
George wrote it.
No, Robbie Sankoff. No.